A lawsuit filed today is the third meant to stop a Texas law from taking effect next month that would criminalize performers and fine business owners if a minor sees something deemed as sexually oriented performance. And there are concerns that would apply to drag.
And KXAN's Will Dupree has been reading through this lawsuit. So tell us more about who's suing state and local leaders.
Well, Jen and Mike, there are 5 plaintiffs in this lawsuit, and they are challenging Senate Bill 12. They include an Austin-based drag performer, as well as a local company that puts on drag performances. The performer's name is Bridget Bandit, and you may recognize her testimony against SB 12 at a committee hearing earlier this year. Video of that went viral. She and the other plaintiffs argue this law is unconstitutional, specifically violating their rights protected by the First and 14th Amendments. They also claim the law puts their safety, artwork, and ability to earn a living at risk. The ACLU of Texas is part of this legal pushback, and one of the organization's attorneys told us the way the law is written could open up legal consequences for more than just drag performers.
But it's also so incredibly broad and vague that it targets entire genres of performing arts that could be considered sexual by someone in any way. So it could impact Broadway musicals. It could impact karaoke nights at restaurants. It could really impact any kinds of performance or visual presentation.
That law is set to go into effect on September 1st, and right now it's unclear when a court hearing might happen. The group who filed the lawsuit today is suing the interim Texas Attorney General along with the Travis County Attorney. Delia Garza released a statement to us today writing, quote, "We appreciate the ACLU's efforts to bring some clarity to a law that has constitutional concerns and will be difficult to enforce." She continued, quote, "I continue to hope that in the name of true public safety, our state leaders will one day focus on actual public safety threats like gun violence instead of legislation like SB 12, which will have little to no effect on the day-to-day operations of a community and its public safety needs." This afternoon, the bill's author, Republican Senator Brian Hughes, shared his reaction to the news of that lawsuit. He wrote in a statement to us, quote, "Surely we can agree that children should be protected from sexually explicit performances. Senate Bill 12 provides that protection, and I am confident that this common sense law will be upheld." Jennifer?
All right, Will, thanks so much. Digging a little deeper now, the ACLU of Texas is involved in another lawsuit against the state. This is against Senate Bill 14, a law that would ban young people from receiving certain health care options. According to SB 14, transgender minors would no longer be able to receive puberty-blocking medication, hormone therapies, or surgeries to assist in their transition. Texas doctors who provide this type of care could also lose their medical licenses, and this would also go into effect on September 1st.